Hi everyone, Michaeldisalvo here from Young and Knowledgeable. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 tax tips for young Canadians. So number 1, investing in RRSP. This is for immediate relief. Say if you've sold a rental property or you've had big gains on your business, you're going to want to look into investing in RRSP. I will recommend that you do not go over your contribution limit because there is penalties and interest on that. So please don't do that. But what the RRSP does is it reduces your taxable income and gives you a tax refund when you file your tax return. So I love the RRSP idea. For young Canadians, it's great. There's different uses for it. You can pull money for your home buyer's plan or a lifelong learning plan. So definitely RRSPs are a great way to save for retirement. Number 2, tax-free savings account. Investing in a tax-free savings account is a good way of preparing yourself for retirement. So what that does is you can invest in these different investments, and any money earned from that is tax-free. The only problem that I see with tax-free savings account is that too many young people use it as just like a normal savings account. Oh, if I need to go on a trip, I'll just take from it. That's not what it was designed for. The tax-free savings account basically was designed to put in the contribution and leave it for many years and let it build up, and then the money earned is tax-free. So obviously, in theory, it's a great idea. But what I see with young people is too many people just using it as a normal savings account, and that's kind of defeating the purpose. So number 3, go to Canada.ca and look for your benefits and credits that you're entitled to. There's too many times people come into my tax office and they have no idea what credits and benefits are available to them. Like teachers, I'll have teachers. I know they spend over $1,000 in supplies for their students, yet they don't claim for it. I'd say probably 80% of the teachers that I do not claim for this expense. And it's a benefit that they can use. There's HST, there's provincial credits, there's credits for voluntary firefighters. There's all kinds of, different credits out there. New home buyers, there's a program there that you get a credit for $750. So you have to be able to tell your tax preparer, or if you're doing it yourself, you have to know these credits to make sure that you're getting paid what you're entitled to. So I would say for young people, know the tax rules, know the tax guidelines, because there could be money out there that you're not getting because you don't know the rules. So number 4, I would say starting a side hustle will allow you to start claiming some expenses that you might not be able to just with regular employment. Now, with the going concern principle, you have to, always maintain that you're trying to make income and you're trying to get a profit. So you can't just start a business and just write everything off with no intentions of making a profit. So you can't do that. But at the same time, just starting a little business might be able to write off your cell phone, some meals and entertainment that are, attributed to business, use of home. So there's different write-offs that you can have if you have a small business with a side hustle. And, it's probably giving you some money on the side if you got the right business. So that is one way, for a tax tip, is to reduce some of your taxable amount owing. And number 5, I would say, would be renting out a room, perhaps, or renting out an apartment in your house. Then what you can do is you can write off the mortgage interest, some utilities, some repairs that are attributed to that secondary dwelling unit. So having that, now there could be a capital gain issue on that. I would want you to talk to your accountant, but it's sort of something that you can write off as expenses, reduce your income that you bring in from the rent. First off, it gives you rental income, and it's some write-offs for you for your tax return. So those are my 5 top tax tips for young Canadians. These are very important for young people. I would suggest that you go to Canada.ca, learn about the tax rules in Canada. There are tons of credits out there for us. Just make sure that we know them and be prepared. You want to be able to ask questions with your tax preparer and your accountant, just sort of, on different things and learning about these things. This is your financial wealth that we're talking about. So it's very, very important. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe and share it with any of your friends that might get some use of it. Okay, thanks very much and have a great week.